So okay, okay. I think I'm live. Why it is not showing me live? Okay, I think. Okay, so how are you all? Okay, so okay. Now, everything is fine. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. And you know what? Those who know that why this live stream is actually happening, those who don't know, let me explain you all that I have just launched a product, or you can say my my new side project, which is 3E Designer. Okay, 3E Designers, and it is actually you can find on Twitter. Let me add the link of that. You should go and follow it, because I'm going to just I'm coming with a lot of new opportunities and a lot of new things you are going to learn, and maybe I will just add a lot of things which maybe you don't know. So yeah, all good. So here's the link. You can check into description, and if you don't mind, you can go and follow it on Twitter. And the same, it is available on Instagram, so you can just search it and you will find it on Instagram also, like 3E Designers. Okay, so yeah, I think live stream is going fine. And yeah, let me check. Okay, let me just retweet it so that everybody should know that I am going live. Okay, let me check. If people are joining it or not. Okay, so I think now it is good. So yeah, let me check the chat. Okay, so yeah, so basically the live stream, why I am actually doing this live stream is because I actually launched a product called 3E Designers, and since it is in a beta version, I will try to improve a lot of thing in it. Like I will try to change the what is the system I actually planned, because it is actually in beta version and I have a lot of plans. So I will try to execute that, because it is related to designers. So I'm not going to I'm not any type guru type thing, so I will not actually teach you design. I will moreover teach you the way, because it is based on 3E. And if you don't know what is 3 is actually the 3 terms, that is explore, execute and experiment, and that is what I have learned in my journey. That is the way I actually got a lot of opportunities, and through this way I'm actually going to share a lot of new thing. Maybe I will do some cohort, and everything will be free in starting. I just don't want to just add that payment like thing in it, but I will start it for free, and let we see like how it is going. Because I just wanted to learn that community thing, like how actually a community can run, and what are the factors affect a community which is actually building into this this era. Because you know what, this is a time where if someone is actually building a community which is healthy, which is helpful, because you actually don't know a lot of Discord servers, a lot of that community which is going to help you. You just know 2 and 3 Discord server where people are just engaging, people help you to just grow. A lot of time you will find the people are just dead, they are not active, because they actually not finding anything. So they all are dead, they are not active on there. So I just wanted to create a community where like moreover, when the past time I used to in that Avalon, I have experienced the same thing. Like if a community is really interactive, if people get to know a lot of things and people get a chance to bring themselves in a field, so in a community, so they actually get some value. And the thing which I have learned in the journey, and I just wanted to everybody should know about it, that what is this exploring thing and what is that experimenting and that what is that executing thing. because you know what, a lot of people think explore a lot of things, and they tell everyone that we are exploring, but you know what, in the time when they have to execute, they actually not executing anything. So overall the overall the concept behind this 3D designer is behind that 3E, that you know what, explore, then experiment, then execute, then experiment, because these are the three things that that what I have learned in my journey. Because you know what, all the things, like the way I get into design is really an interesting journey. You know what, when the first time I came into the design thing, I used to explore a lot of things, like what is design, what people are doing, how many types are design, and what are the courses available, what are the resources so first we explore, we understand that what are the things actually available which we can learn, and then we try to execute that. And I will suggest you, if you are learning anything, try to execute simultaneously, because that will actually help you a lot to learn more and more. So yeah, that is the thing. So yeah, so whenever you are exploring thing, you start executing. But you know what, when you start executing, if you just execute and execute and execute, and don't try the new thing, don't experiment something new, don't try to add something, that glittery stuff, or that try to improve something, try to improve infrastructure, like whatever you executed, whatever you have created, whatever side hustle you have, but if you are not experimenting new thing, audience will not find it interesting, and you know what, that can be a biggest failure for you. So yeah, and you know what, this is a time, you can say it is an unfair advantage for me, maybe it is an unfair advantage for me, because a lot of people are coming into exploring thing, and I wanted to give them a privilege, so that everyone get a chance to explore and get a right direction to how they actually get how they actually get into exploration, and they actually understand what is the power of exploration, how actually people are getting in. And then side by side, we are just I will try to just teach whatever, if I just start any cohort, because I am planning a lot of things, like I will do some cohort, I will share resources, I will try to give a lot of, I will try to just provide a lot of opportunities, I will create some. So I have a lot of things, and I will experiment everything, because you know what, I am in a phase which is called beta, and in the beta version you can try every single thing. Because in this time, if I afraid about the failure, I will not actually going to learn anything. So I will try to experiment every single thing, because the exploring thing I have done, and I am exploring, because I am doing everything simultaneously, that exploration, that experimentation, that execution, because I know the value of it. I need the value of 3E, and that's why I'm executing this 3E to you, so that you all guys understand what is the value of 3. So if you guys are interested into the cohort system, I will going to update in next week, so that you can just fill out the form or whatever. I just try to just create that, so that we can do a cohort like system, and that will be absolutely free, and we are just going to have a meet, and I will tell you everything, like what are the 3s, how can you take the advantage. Because you know what, in this time there is called an unfair advantage, because you know what, there are two type of people available into the market, like the first one, which is learning, and the second one, which is a fast learner who have the work. So if you have your own that proof of work thing, you know what, that proof of work is actually important. So I will actually going to tell you all the thing related to this, like exploration, then execution, and then experimentation. These three things I will combine, and I will talk about this, and I will also talk about how you can create your own proof of work. And through the process of exploration, experimentation, and execution, you will learn about how to create projects, how to learn things, how to grab opportunities, and everything will be covered in that cohort. And I will assure you guys that if you join that, you will not going to lose anything. You have to just invest your time, you have to give your time and come into that cohort, and just let me know that what are your expectations, like, because I am not any guru, but you know what, I have learned a lot of things in this journey, and I wanted to just provide the same value which I have learned. I wanted to provide the same, whatever the insight I have learned, whatever the lessons, whatever the failure I have faced, I will share with you all the things, and I will make that, I will make that not a boring cohort or anything. I will make it little interactive. I will make it, a thing where you will get a whole lot of knowledge which actually going to help you, so that you can after watching that cohort you are going to start something, you know, that you do not have to just look for any other course, you do not have to go for any look on, you do not have to go to like look out any other course. You will go and start executing, because that is what that is what matters. Because you know what, if you start executing things, you will automatically learn a lot of things. You will automatically learn what are the things available there, in what are the things available, and what are the new trends. You know, I have seen a lot of people are talking about the same thing, that there are no opportunities, people are just throwing out from the startup field. And you know what, there is something called um, market down, or I just don't know what the correct term for that. But yeah, you know what, if you are someone who have the perfect skill, if you are someone who have the great skill or learning attitude, or you are the best one, no one going to just remove you or kick out you. And if they kick out you, you will have the second great opportunity than that, and you will nowhere free in the whole process, in the whole journey of yours. So if you are a beginner, if you are someone who is just starting up, and if you know me on Twitter, or if you know me as a YouTuber, just go and follow that 3E designers, because it is not just for designers. All the principles which I'm going to talk about here is absolutely going to just, you know, it is actually going to work for if you are a video editor, if you are someone who is into writing thing, if you are someone who is into technical writing, all over the thing. Whatever you are learning, whatever you are doing, it is going to help you in every field. Like, you know, the 3E principle is what which is actually going to apply in every, whatever you are doing, whatever you are learning, whatever you are executing. If you know the if you know the power of 3E, that exploration, and then experimentation, and in between that execution, because that execution is really important. If you do not execute that now, you will feel like you are just you know, you are just missing a lot of thing. And that actually I just don't want you to be. Just don't feel like you are just so much behind from others. Don't feel like you cannot achieve anything. I was the one guy, when I reach on Twitter, I find myself as on spotlight. Like I feel like a lot of people are just doing hell great than that, hell great than me, and I will nowhere exist. Because that time I do not have the laptop thing, so I will going to just deep dive into that, ki how you can start your editing journey with phone if you are someone who do not have a laptop. So that will be a separate session. I will do every single thing to provide a value, and that will be completely live. So we are doing a cohort, and I will try to arrange something, you know, recorded sessions, like, so that no one actually miss out everything. And very soon I will create a YouTube channel for 3D designers, so that the value which I wanted to provide you all is actually mentioned, actually documented in something or somewhere, a place. So yeah, this is the last and the first video of 3E designers, because I am going to shift this whole process of 3 designers, how I am actually doing, what is the process, what I am learning, and whatever the achievement I will get in the journey of 3 designer by the building of 3 designers. I will actually document the whole journey into a separate channel which is for 3 designers, and I am super excited for it. And I don't know how you are all feeling, but you know what, I am super excited to learn a lot of things. I am super excited to experience the, you know, that experience the way how actually these things are actually running, how to collect this audience, because you know what, I am little bit shifting toward public speaking, because a lot of people are just inviting me for that session. I am actually don't know that it is actually saying it is actually good for myself, but you know what, this is the way, this is, you know what, a lot of people get opportunity to speak in any college or anywhere else. When they actually reach out to, they actually become something great. Like I used to follow Love Babbar, and I find him after getting that Microsoft, after you know, the whole whatever the glamour he actually built through YouTube, whatever the subscriber gain he had, whatever the value provide he on the YouTube, after providing the whole value, he actually got a chance to came into any, like, get a chance to speak. And the same goes for Ahmad Atarwal and for Ishan, and I am actually getting the same. So I'm not comparing myself with anyone. That is the one of the best disclaimer I gave to myself, is that I am not comparing myself, because my journey is unique and their journey is unique. So I am my journey is different and their journey is different. I'm actually doing everything in a unique way. So yeah, this is actually a solo podcast video. So those people who are actually looking it as a, you know, a launch video, so it is actually not a launch video, because I am not any entrepreneur or something. I am actually building it as my side project, and I will try to understand everything, like every tactic which actually going to work. I will try to learn that different aspect, like whatever all the different project which is available on Twitter, whatever what they are doing to gain the attention of their first 100 audience. And I will try to understand that key behavior of audience, like how I can just take their attention, how I can take the unfair advantage. You know what, that unfair advantage is actually required, because you know what, a lot of people are coming into the Twitter space and they don't know about. Hey Sahil, how are you? Yeah, so I was actually talking here, like what is this 3E designers and why I'm actually building it, because you know what, it is what a side project of mine, and I am telling it like it is what a side project for me, and I am going to execute a lot of thing. I will do some cohort thing, like I will try to just simply explain people that how they can take the unfair advantage of this time where a lot of people are coming and you can be the best from them. And you know what, yeah. So you know what, I actually shared the link on Twitter, and I just don't know what people actually get the link or not, or that link is working or not. But yeah, that is good. Let me check. Are these people are coming or not? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let me just retweet it, because I think that will take little attention. Okay, so let me just send it to some people so that they actually get a chance to come into my live stream. Yeah, let me give some people the link. Okay, so I have sent them the link. Maybe they will join it. Okay, so get back to the topic. Okay, so yeah, I am actually talking about more, like it is actually a side hustle for me. Like whatever I have done in my life is just that execution, because you know what, the point which I actually discussed everywhere are 3-4. You know what, Sahil, you are following me and you know about me, like I have 3-4 principles which I used to follow. The first one is blow your own trumpet, because there is no one who is going to blow for you. If you are not showing your work, if you are not just telling everybody that you have this work, you have that skills, because you have to blow your own trumpet. You have that own, you know what, all the vendors, those who are selling vegetables into the market, they have their tone. They are just proclaiming that they have vegetables, they have this aloo, and they have the potatoes and the tomatoes and the things. So they are proclaiming into the market, in between the market, because they are just telling you that they have this thing. And the same goes for whenever you came into building in public thing, whenever you are just coming into this space and you are looking for an opportunity. And this is the whole thing I am going to talk, the whole cohort I am going to do. So yeah, hi Prantik, welcome to the stream. And yeah, so I am actually talking about this 3E designers, and the 3E, the whole people. I just wanted to get little light toward this 3E. 3E is actually, the 3E are the explore, then execute, then experiment. These three things, this 3E actually changed my life. This actually give me a new, you know, a new perspective to look things, and I just wanted to give it to those people who are just coming up, those who are interested in building in public, but they are just didn't aware it. Because you know what, a lot of people come here to learn something different, and they just involve into some different thing. Because I have seen a people who are came into Twitter for learning web development, but they are involved in shit posting thing. So yeah, and the same goes for me. I came on Twitter just to learn more about coding, because that time I thought that I will get a coding internship here. I will try to learn coding, and that I will create some projects, and I will get that internship through Twitter. Because you know what, that time tech Twitter is actually growing so fast. So I came here Twitter, so learn coding. But then suddenly I found myself as a as a designer, my designer perspective came more over, in front, and it actually helped me to understand that why blowing your own trumpet actually works. And a lot of people talking about the same. If you don't blow your own trumpet now, how can a people understand that how what work you are doing? Like like if you see me, if you observe my profile, if you understand what the behavior I have on Twitter is like, there are two and three things I actually used to follow. The first one is selling and telling, like people just tell about what you are doing, just blow your trumpet so much louder that everybody get to know about you. They feel like, yeah, this is the one who is eligible for the work. Like I shared my thumbnails so that everybody get the belief that he is the one who is a great thumbnail designer. That is the first thing. Like if you are into public, just blow your trumpet, get the attention. Because you know what, if there is someone who have a banner of opportunity and he's telling, hey, I have the opportunity, come here, who wanted to get the job. And if you are someone who shout, hey, this is me, I wanted to get the job, and all the rest of the people are just standing and looking, they are thinking that they will get a job because they are standing there, they will not get. If you just shout your name that you are interested in it, like if you see, like in the classroom when teachers used to ask questions, the people who raise hand, they get a chance to speak, not the people who are just sitting and just, not trying to just catch up the eye. So if you know the answer, if you know that you are eligible, if you know that you are capable to speak, or if you are capable to show your work, if you are capable to get that opportunity, just speak up, just blow your mind, just blow your own trumpet, let everybody know that you are doing it. And the same thing, this is the whole crux, that whatever I just used to just tell people. Yeah, that is the thing, that if you don't ask, the answer will always know. Yeah, that is the thing. And I will discuss everything, like every possible thing which is whatever I have learned my whole journey. I will tell everything in that cohort, and that will be I will try to execute in next week, so that I will just gain some little audience which are really interested in the cohort, and I will just get that audience. I will do that cohort live, and I will shift this 3E designers work into the new separate channel where I will upload everything. Like documenting everything into a separate channel is actually good, because this I don't want to dilute this my BRC channel, and let it be what it I wanted to create it. Because I just don't it's absolutely free. I am not going to charge anything. It is absolutely free, because I wanted to provide the value, because those the people who will miss it, they will absolutely miss the chance, the golden opportunity to learn things. Because you know what, I wanted to create my own personal brand, in that the person this have the knowledge, and I wanted to just let everybody know that this is the way you have to follow, because this is available on everywhere. Like if you are just reading on Twitter, you are understanding a lot of people telling the same thing. Like I used to follow Harsh Makadia, and Harsh Makadia used to tell in every thread that how you can just tell everybody that what you are doing, how can you just I have read a lot of thread. When in the starting I used to read a lot of thread, I used to create a lot of thread notes, I used to create notes from that thread, and whatever the learn I from whole the thread is that if you are learning, show it to people. If you have the skill, let everybody know that you are learning. If you have the knowledge, let them know that you have the knowledge, and try to learn every possible thing which is available on internet. Try to execute everything. Like if you are hesitant to write on Twitter, try to create thread. If you are hesitant to write anything, just create a blog. Try to start writing. Like you know what, I have a lot of people, like as I have a lot of people whom I see as my inspiration. Like I have seen a lot of people I have taken a lot of people as an inspiration. Like I have Prantik, and he is actually an inspiration for me because of writing and the real thing he have done. And I used to get the same that confidence. If he can do it, I can do it, because I have the same mindset like that. If anyone can do it, then I also can do it. If you have the same behavior, if you have the same mindset, you can achieve anything. So yeah guys, this is the whole what the 3E designers is going to do, and this is what the plan I'm going to execute, and it is in a beta version. So I will try to just improve it. I will try to just add some more features in it. I will try to create a website for it, and whatever I am going to do, it will be a future thing. Not today I am going to do it. I will try to execute every single thing, and I will try to experiment everything. I just don't care about the failure, because you know what, it is my learning phase. If I fail, I will learn it, because it is really what I require. So I will create a Discord community, and the link will be possibly I will share it on Twitter, and you will find the same link into the description of this video. And after creating this channel, you will find the same link into that channel's about section. So you will get the link for that community everywhere. Like, and you know what, I am looking for a lot of new thing. Like, let's try some different thing. Let's create something which is actually going to just let it actually give a lot of people the same mindset. Like, that not everything is limited. Not everybody is talented. Not you have to be the talented guy to just came in front of people and be the guy whom everybody can listen. So yeah, that is the thing. So this is the whole purpose of creating the 3E designers, and the community is live. This page is actually live on Twitter and Instagram. I will try to the freebies I will share a lot of resources which is available on internet. I will use to share a lot of things which actually going to help people who are into design and whatever the field they are in. So the principle of 3Es is not only limited to the people who are into design. It is actually going to work in every field, whatever you are doing, whatever you are learning, whatever you are just practicing. Like, if you are into writing, you can do it. If you are into video editing, you can just do it. Like, that exploration is really required if you are someone who is in the creative field. And then experimentation and the execution is the main part, because if you don't execute, you will not going to learn anything. So yeah, that execution is really important, and I am not afraid of this failure, because you know what, those who don't know about the insight of this 3E designers is that it actually designed to create something as called Odin meta. In previous time, when just a year ago, I used to call it an Odin meta, and I have created a poster, of a photo for me. Like, I have uploaded on my Instagram and told everyone that it is an alpha version. And now it is absolutely crazy that I have changed that thing into 3E designers, because 3E is the principle which I admire the most, and I used to think that it will going to help all the people who are interested. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this live video, and I think this video is not going to give the whole crux of whatever I just wanted to execute, whatever I just wanted to create. If you are someone who is interested into 3E thing, like if you wanted to understand how this actually work, how actually going to just how the journey of what the 3E designers, you can subscribe the channel. I will going to mention that channel link very soon in the description or that comment section, or in future I will let it just share it on my that Twitter page. So yeah, everything is sorted, everything is planned, and I will try to do my whole, like, whatever I just I have dreamt of, like creating something, and now it is going live. So it is a moment of proud, it is moment of nervousness, it is moment of getting a new experience. So you know what, I have the mindset of just do it. So I will going to execute everything, every possible thing which I can do it, I will try to execute that. And yeah, thank you so much Prantik, for just joining me live. And yeah, it is really great live. Like, I just love to be a part of the community where people are, because you know what, I just don't want to create a lot of Harsh. I just wanted to create some people. You know what, okay, so I in the last, I just wanted to add one thing, because I was just thinking about the same thing. Like, a lot of people will told me the thing, like, you know what, your journey is different, our journey is different, है ना? Like, people used to call it like, whatever you have done, you have this thing, you have this opportunity, you have this connections. And you know what, I wanted to just break that myth through the cohort I have done. I am going to do in the journey of this 3D designer, whatever the cohort I do, I just wanted to break that stereotype that you don't have to compare anyone's life with anyone. Everyone's journey, maybe everyone's journey is unique, but you know what, the 3E will always going to help you in your life. If you don't explore, you will not going to learn a lot of things. If you don't execute, you will not going to learn that how the failure actually looks, how you actually try to execute things. Like if I am going to execute this 3D designer now, I will learn about how actually cohort works, how actually get the audience, how actually market your thing, how actually let everybody know. And the blowing trumpet, when I was just, while creating the personal brand, you can blow your trumpet in anywhere. Like you can just open your trumpet and blow it everywhere, like sharing it in every community. But when you are building a new community, when you are building a something different thing, that can be that required something more, that required something, that actually wants something more from you. A lot of effort, a lot of side hustle, a lot of hustle I will just put into it. And that is the mega project I was building, and I am going to execute that. And I am super confident, I am that much, full of positivity that I will do it consistently. I will try to experiment a lot of thing with it, because I have done a lot of consistent thing with my previous works, whatever the side project I just wanted to thought of but never executed that. But now I am not going to take my foot back, and I will just, I will not take my foot backs. I'm not so yeah, in the end I am not a guru. I don't know everything, but you know what, I know the thing which I have learned in the journey. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for the live stream, joining this live stream. You can join me on Twitter by following this mentioned link in the description, and check it out, that 3 designers on Twitter. And yeah, if you're someone who is interested into that cohort system or that explorating thing, just join Twitter, because Twitter is now, Twitter is a great platform for learning. So if you're just new to the system, like you are just interested into exploring thing but you don't know that where you should start, go on Twitter, create your account and follow the people like us. You can follow the people who are designers, you can follow the people who are into coding, you can follow the people who are into personal brand, and you will get to know a lot of like-minded people, you will get to know a lot of new people, and try to interact with that. And if you join the cohort, I will tell you how you can connect with people, how you can just build that connection, how you can connect with people, how you can find that opportunity, and everything I will going to mention that cohort, and all the thing related to cohort I will discuss in future video. So yeah, till then, bye bye guys, I will meet you in the next